Hi everybody, Matt here from Matt Likes Comics. This is my response video to Izeard's challenge with regards to top 10 Canadian books. Now what I have done is I've done a mix of creators and characters in order to get to a nice top 10 because I don't think I have enough characters per se to do a character only thing. And I am going to do one creator that Izeard himself did not do, and I'm surprised because it's the obvious one. So, without further ado, let's get into our top 10. This, by the way, is an extension of the challenges that Alan does, but Izeard has issued his own challenge. So, I invite everybody out there to do what Izeard, check him out on this one, but also do what he said and pick. If you don't want to do Canadians, you can pick your own nationality and do that. I mean, you Brits and Americans have a lot to choose from, but I don't think you Aussies have a lot. So we'll see, or you are the Kiwis. I don't even think there's a New Zealand creator out there I can even think of, which I'm sorry to say, because I'd like to see what they have to offer. So let us begin. This here, number one, is Dominion Jack from Exciting Comics 38. I don't think they get much more Canadian than this cover. I mean, look at his outfit. Look at the background. Next up, we have a book that is drawn in the inside. The cover is a photo cover, but on the inside, the artist is a local guy to Ottawa. He's someone I've met on many occasions and have actually interviewed way back when I started. And he was a pupil of mine until he turned to evil. No, I'm joking about that part. But the man is by the name of Ron Sutton. And Ron Sutton was a longtime penciler on this book, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Next up is another creator. You may have heard of him. His name is Jeff Lemire, or Lemire. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I being Quebecois, I go Lemire, so that's what I'm going with. Jeff Lemire, Superboy 1. He's the writer, and he did this entire series. This is just before the New 52, when Connor Kent had just come back to life, and he was living at Ma Kent's farm. Next up is another creator. Now, he had Canadian citizenship and grew up in Canada at one point, but I'm not sure if he still is considered Canadian because he was an immigrant from England when he first came to Canada. But a lot of people know that he grew up in Alberta, and he's a very famous name, and his name is John Byrne. This is Fantastic Four 260. It's one of my favorite works that he ever did, so I decided to pull this one. Next up is another creator. What I have done is I've pulled his first DC Comics work out. Everybody, may I present Todd McFarlane. This is All-Star Squadron 47. He did the interior art as well as the cover. And this has been noted in several sources as being his first DC work. Whether that is or not, I think there's a small dispute over that. But this is definitely the first full book he worked on. And I'll be honest, this is the most expensive book of the All-Star Squadron run because of his work on it. Next up, gets a double. Now, it's another Jeff Lemire book, but the difference is this time it has a Canadian character and it takes place in Canada. This is Justice League United number 1, and the fact that it was going to originally be called Justice League Canada. In this particular book, now this came out during the New 52 era, Adam Strange is Canadian, as is this character here, the native girl. I don't remember her name off the top of my head, and I probably should have researched it. But I'm just doing this right now. This book takes place in Canada. For the most part, Animal Man is a part of the team. I know another Canadian guy would be happy about that because he's a big Animal Man fan. And this whole series took place in Canada. They were, I think it was Moose Factory or Moosonee. I'm not sure. Again, I really didn't prepare too well for this one. I did this too quick, but you get the gist. Next up, Izeard mentioned that I told him that a certain character was retconned to be Canadian. That is true, and this is the book that happened in. This is Justice League International 1 from the New 52 with Booster Gold at the front, and in this book, Booster Gold is listed as being Canadian, which thus established him as being from Canada because his home area was never given before. So I'm guessing in the 23rd century, Canada still exists. Sorry, everybody who's trying to take over the country. I'm teasing. So there we go. It's interesting because the day that this airs is actually Election Day in Canada. So it's a big deal. We are now back to a creator. And this is Dave Sims, is the creator of Cerebus. This is Cerebus 76. It's the only Cerebus book I own. But it's Dave Sim. So I'm throwing this up there. I think he's from London, Ontario. Please note that I am trying to, that I threw this together pretty fast. It was more of a case of, oh, I have this book. Oh, I have this book, and I wanted to get it recorded. So, because I wanted to have it ready for Election Day. All right. Next up, we have a Byrne creation, but it is also Canadian people. This is Alpha Flight 17, which has a whole bunch of Canadian people on here. My issue, by the way, is signed by Chris Claremont. And we have Wolverine and Vindicator, as he was known then. And he's fighting off the X-Men. In the background, Colossus, Banshee, and Storm. Alpha Flight 17. And the last one. I saved this to last because I am so surprised that this creator didn't make the list. The co-creator of the quintessential comic book character, born in Toronto in 1908, Mr. Joe Shuster, who co-created Superman. Now, I pulled out Action Comics 433 because I just thought this was a cool cover that I haven't shown, that I know I haven't shown yet. I think it was 1908. It could have been 1918. Wait. Let's see. Superman was 1930. Yeah, it would have been 1918. My apologies. 1908, he would have been in his 20s when Superman was created, like his late 20s. No. So it's 1918, I think. So anyway, again, stupid me, no research on this one. I just wanted to throw these together. I'm going to put Joe Shuster's actual birth date in the notes below because now it's going to bug me till I look it up. Anyway, these are my top 10 Canadian books that I've pulled out, or 10 Canadian books. So, as I said, if you want to get involved, tag me, tag Izeard, especially Izeard. I mean, you don't have to tag me at all, although I love watching top 10 videos. They're fun. To me, they're some of the most fun videos out there because you get to see a variety of covers, and I love seeing things that I've never seen before. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe below. Tell me if you have any of these books. Tell me if there's a big artist or a big character that I have missed, because I did get Wolverine. So, and I know that people are going to go, but you didn't have a Wolverine book, but he was on Alpha Flight. Anyway, so thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment, as I said. Thank you very much for joining me today, and happy Canadian Election Day. My name is Matt. I like comics, and I hope you do too.